The haunted box, it's an amazing trick that allows you to perform a variety of different effects. For example, any card is chosen, signed and lost in the deck. Then you tell the spectator to place the cards one by one inside the haunted box. After the spectator deals the cards one by one, the box closes itself and the spectator's signed card is in his hand. The spectators will be blown away with haunted box because the magician never does nothing. The box works by itself since it really is self-contained. In fact, the magician can be in another room that the magic still happens. Haunted box is super easy to perform. As soon as you receive it, you are going to perform all of the routines in a moment's notice. Our engineering actually took a lot of time to make each haunted box. From the initial concept to the final product, it took us about 6 months of intensive labor. And each haunted box is actually made by hand, so it really takes us a lot of time and care into the detail that goes into each unit produced. You can perform haunted box with a variety of different objects, with playing cards, billets, small objects, and we even teach you a version that you can perform for kids. Get your haunted box now and be ready to amaze your audiences in a moment's notice. Hello everyone, thanks a lot for coming. Today I'm going to show you a small experiment using this wooden box. It originally is from my grandfather, that's right. And he was a magician and he always performed a trick with a card trick that always amazed me. And nowadays I have no clue how this works, okay? This is his box. Let's see if the magic is still alive within this box. And for that, I'm going to use a deck of cards. I want everyone to see, all of the cards are different, okay? And I would like to ask you something very simple. I want you to think of any number between 1 and 20, for example, okay? And if I want you to count the cards, one card at a time, for the number that you are thinking of, okay? So everyone in the table can know exactly the number. For example, if you thought of the number 5, you'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then place all of the cards on top. Very simple, okay? You can do that now. I won't look, so it's completely impossible, okay, for me to know exactly the number that you are thinking of. Once you have done so, just let me know and we can continue, please. Have you placed the cards on top of the deck? Okay, have you done so? Perfect. Do you know the number that she's thinking of? Perfect. Now, let's see if my grandfather's box can find out exactly the number. I will turn my back away once again and you are going to deal the cards one by one very slowly into the box. But it's very important that you never touch the box at any time. Okay? You can do that now. Very slowly, and let's see if the magic really happens. It closed? Really? It closed right here. Yes? Can you please tell me for the first time the number that you are thinking of? 7. Really? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Really looks like the card can really know how the magic happens. Thanks a lot for your help. Thank you. Hello everyone, thanks a lot for coming. Today I'm going to show you something very different. I'll try a small experiment using this wooden box, okay? It really looks like a normal wooden box, but it's very, very special because it works as an emotion detector. Yes, seems strange, but I'm going to prove that it's right, okay? And for that, we are going to use a marker. And here I have several cards. And what I would like to ask you is very, very simple. For example, on this card, I would like to ask you, when I turn my back away, to think of someone that you love, okay? Someone that means something for you, that's special for you for some reason, okay? And write that person name in this card. And in the others, just write simply random names. Is that okay for you?
Okay.
Perfect. Here you have the marker. I will turn my back. You can please start. And that way, of course, it is completely impossible for me to have any kind of information. Okay. When you have written on all the cards, please leave them face down on top of the table so I can't really have any access to the names. Okay, take your time. Okay, have you done so? Okay, perfect. I have no idea which names are written on those cards. Can you please pile all of the cards for me? Yes, exactly. Besides one on top of the other. Yes, in the order that you wish. Is that seems fair to you? Yes? And can you please cut for me? Yes. That's perfect, and complete the cut. Perfect. Thank you very much for your help. So we don't know exactly any kind of information that is on these cards, correct? Yes? What I would like to ask you is something very, very simple. I would like to ask, when I turn my back away, to place one card inside the box face down, one at a time, but it's very important that you never touch the box at any time. Do it very slowly at your own pace, okay? You can start now, I won't look, and let's see if the box really works as an emotion detector. What? What happened? It closed?
Yes.
Yes? Perhaps it really worked as an emotion detector. It closed on only one card. Which person were you thinking of that you love?
John.
John. The box really is amazing because it really figured out that it was John. It's very strange, don't you think so?
Yes.
Yes, very strange. Yes, very spooky. Hi guys, thanks a lot for coming. Today I would like to show you a small experiment using this wooden box. It was originally from Ariodini, yes, that's correct, and inside are a few of his objects. A few envelopes as well, we'll just get to that in just a second, and inside there is a cigarette, yes, a cigarette. There is what seems to be a very old piece of domino. There's also a necklace. And a key, probably from one of his handcuffs, we don't know exactly, yes? 4 objects, and what is going to happen is very, very simple, okay? I'll give you an envelope, and right now I'm going simply to cover the objects, yes? I will turn my back, and I want you to choose any object that you want. You can really go under, show to everyone, and place it inside that envelope, and that object will be the chosen one, okay? I will turn my back, I don't want to see, please. Okay, place it inside, show to the camera, it's very important so everyone can know exactly the object that you chose. And once you have done that, I would like to ask you to place the other 3 remaining objects inside the envelopes that are on top of the table. It is, of course, completely impossible for me to have any kind of information. Since I'm not looking, it's completely impossible for me to have any kind of information about the objects, okay? Once you have placed all of the objects into the remaining envelopes, just let me know and we will try to see if the Houdini spirit is trapped inside the box. Have you done so? Okay, perfect. So for now, can you please take the envelopes and shuffle them? Okay. Yes, can you please just shuffle them? And what I would like to ask you is something very, very simple, okay? I will turn my back and I want you to place any envelope one by one inside the box. Okay, very slowly, and it's very important that you never touch the box. Otherwise you can communicate with the Houdini spirit and you don't want that, okay? So you can choose any, placed inside one by one. Very slowly inside the box. What? What? It stopped? It closed? Yes? Very scary, don't you think? Yes, it actually closed on one envelope. Which object did you choose?
The key.
The key. Let's take a look. Yes, here is the key. Actually, the box found out exactly the object that you chose. Thank you. Hello, nice to see you. Today you are going to try a small experiment using this wooden box. I have bought this box many years ago, and I noticed that sometimes something very strange happened. Sometimes the box at night started to wiggle, to shake a little bit by itself. I know it's very strange, yes? Very strange. But found out that this box actually is from Houdini. Yes, which is originally known as the King of Cards. And we will see today if the Houdini spirit is trapped inside the box. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen, I promise, okay? And here it is, Houdini, originally known as the King of Cards, yes? You will try a small experiment using this marker and this deck of cards, okay? But for now, I want you to see that all of the cards are different. Yes, all of the cards are different. Yes, don't you mind please to shuffle the cards just a little, please? Yes. That way the choice is completely random. Perfect. Perfect, thank you very much. And from all of these cards, I would like to ask you please just name any card that you wish, please. Four of Hearts? Yes. This one over here, perfect, was one of my favorites. And in order to make this card unique, I would like to ask you to please place your name across the face of the card, yes? That way, it is completely impossible to have a duplicate card, yes? You never sign another Four of Hearts in your life. Is that correct?
Yes.
Perfect, it's very important, okay? Yes, so here is the card, unique in the world. Yes, Four of Hearts, perfect. One last glimpse, I want you to see, yes? I'm going to place it very slowly somewhere over here in the middle of the deck. You can see that the card really is somewhere into the middle. And I would like to ask you to grab the deck of cards and I will turn my back, and what I would like to ask you is very simple. I want you to place the cards face down, one by one, very slowly inside the box. But it's very important to really place very slowly and don't touch the box. Otherwise you can communicate somehow with the Houdini spirit and you don't want that to happen, trust me. And also, I don't want to influence you, so I will turn my back and you can start one by one from the top, deal the cards into the box. Okay? Yes. And we will see if the Houdini spirit is or not trapped inside the box. Because I really think that the magic will actually happen. Yes? What? Something very strange. What? The box closed itself?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Can you please turn? It stopped right here, yes?
Yes.
Can you please turn around this card? Wow, really? This is the Four of Hearts. This is a souvenir for you. I really think that the Houdini spirit is trapped inside the box. Don't you think so? Hello, Nayara.
Hello.
I'm going to show you a great magic trick, okay? Using this box. This box is of the Cookie Monster, as you can see, yes? And here inside are his cookies. Every single day, we have about 10 cookies here, more or less, 10 cookies. And every single day, I feed him with the cookies one by one. But he always eats the same amount of cookies, okay? This box only holds the cookies that he eats every day. Can you please tell me any number of cookies between 1 and 10? 4 cookies? Very well. I'll give you the cookies. And when I turn my back, I want you to place the cookies one by one, very slowly into the box, the Cookie Monster box. I will turn my back, okay? Can you please do that now? One by one. Whoa! What happened? It closed? Really? How? How? You told me one number, yes? I think you predicted correctly. You said the number 4? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, and 4 cookies. Perfect. It's real magic, yes? Wow. Thank you for helping. Bye.